Good evening, everyone. Am I audible? Narayani, Rakesh.
Good evening, sir.
Yeah, good evening. So, shall we get started? Where are others? Okay. So, what is the page number? We were solving some problems yesterday, no? Chapter. Yeah. So, how many problems did we do yesterday? We stopped with example 5, right? So, in example 5 yesterday, you guys asked me for a logic, no? See, what is the first 4-digit number we took? We took 1000 and divided with 21, no? How much did you get the numerator as?
47.
47. 47, and the remainder came out to be 13, no? Yes. So how to find the exact number divisible is, when will the remainder become 0? When you get a 21 here. Am I right? So when you get 21, instead of writing 47, you would have written 48. So to this remainder, how much should I add to get this 21? Or what is 21 minus 13? It is going to be 8. So to this 1000, you need to add that 8. That will give you the first 4-digit number, which is divisible by 21. Is that clear? Now, having said this, we'll get started with the next part. So look at example number 6, mark it as important. Okay. Say if the nth term of an AP, so Tn is equal to 5n minus 2, find the first term. Okay. See, I'm going to teach you a method. Listen. There are two ways in which you can solve this problem. Here, n stands for the nth term, right? So if you want the first term, what will you do? You will write it as T1, no. Guys, are you able to understand? So in the place of n, I can substitute 1. If I do that, I'll get 5 minus 2, which is equal to 3. So this is going to be my first term. Are you able to understand what I'm trying to say? So this kind of solving a problem is called as mathematical induction. Okay, you can just make a note of it. Don't worry too much about the term. You'll learn it next year. Okay. Second is, they're asking you for the common difference. So for common difference, can I find the second term, T2, which is going to be in the place of n, I'll substitute 2, which will give me 8. So what is going to be the common difference? It is the difference between the subsequent terms. So 8 minus 3, which is going to give you a 5. So common difference is 5. So when you know the first term and common difference, will you be able to find nth term? So they're asking T 19th term. What is it going to be? A plus 18D. A is 3 plus 18 into D is going to be 5. So 18 5s is 90. So you're going to get 93. right? Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Suppose you want to solve the same problem in one step. Okay. See, for example, they gave Tn is equal to 5n minus 2. Let A be the first term and D be the common difference. Okay. Then what is going to be the nth term? A plus n minus 1 into df. So can I write this as A minus D plus dn? Can I do that? I wrote it as A minus D because A minus D is a constant. Dn has D as a constant, n as a multiple. So listen to this carefully. I'm going to write this as dn plus A minus D on the left hand side is the same as 5n minus 2. Why? Because this is nth term and they told nth term is 5n minus 2, right? So if I compare on both the sides, how did I get it as?
A minus D plus dn, sir.
Open this, no? A plus nd minus d. So A minus D I treated as one term, dn I treated as another term. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So what I will do is I'll compare this dn plus A minus D with the term that they gave. So if I do that, what is the coefficient of n here? D. And what is the coefficient of n here? 5. So D is equal to 5. Is that what we got here? Is it clear? Similarly, A minus D is minus 2. A minus D is minus 2. So A minus D is 5 is equal to minus 2. Then A will be equal to 3. Did we get the same answer? See, whichever is easy, you can follow it. That's a different story altogether. But I just wanted to explain this method also. Just give me a confirmation if you could understand or not.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So look at the 7th one. Okay, look at the 7th one. 6th term of an AP is minus 10. I think we did this yesterday, did we? Something similar we did, no?
No, this one we did, sir.
We did, no?
Yeah, sir. We skipped 6th one.
Oh, we skipped it. Okay, okay. So look at the 8th one now. Find the 10th term of the AP from the end. So the terms that they've given are 4, 9, 14, so on till 254. So if I want the 10th term from the end, can I write the pattern in reverse? So 254, what would be the previous number? It would have been 250, right? Then what would be 246, so on. And what will be the last digit? 4. Am I clear?
Sir, wouldn't it have been 254, 249?
So how much is it?
240.
I didn't see the difference. Oh, 5. Okay, 249. I didn't see the difference. Sorry. So it is 249 then it is going to be 244, no? Yeah. So A is going to be 254. D is going to be how much? D is -5. When you write the pattern in reverse, D is going to be -5. So now you need to find the 10th term. So T10 is going to be equal to A plus 90. So A is 254 minus 45. How much is it going to be? 209. That's the answer. Right. Shall I proceed? Nine. The sum of three numbers in an AP, three numbers in AP is -3. So sum of three numbers is -3 and their product is 8. Find the numbers. See, if you go to page 123, right? In page 123 of your MTG, okay, are you able to see a table? Selection of terms of an AP. Are you able to see this table?
Yes, sir.
See, if in a problem they give you odd number of terms like 3, 5, 7, something like that, then listen to this. Take the middle term as A, take the term on left as A minus D and on the right as A plus D. So for 5 terms, middle term is A, left side how many terms you will have? A minus D and A minus 2D, and right side you will have A plus D and A plus 2D. Are you able to understand this point? Similarly, A, you have A minus D, A minus 2D, A minus 3D. This side you will have A plus D, A minus 2D, A plus 3D. So this is how you consider the terms. Are you able to understand? So that the common difference in everything is going to be D only. This is when you have odd number of terms, okay. Whereas if you have even number of terms, 4, like 6, something like this, okay, then what you will do is you start with A minus D this side and A plus D this side, okay, and this side you take A minus 3D and this side you will take it as A plus 3D. The objective is they should get cancelled. Similarly, if you start with A minus D here, A plus D, left hand side will be A minus 3D, right hand side will be A plus 3D. Left to this will be A minus 5D, here it will be A plus 5D. Are you able to understand the pattern?
Sir, it's common for like all the APs, right?
Common for?
Like first one is for even numbers and the next one is for first one is for odd numbers and the second one is for even numbers.
Not odd numbers, odd number of terms.
Okay,
Odd
sir.
number of terms. So you have this in mind. I'll tell you how to apply it. Did you understand the way I wrote the pattern? I'll tell you where to apply it. Did you understand the pattern? When you have odd number of terms, what will you do? You'll write the middle term as A, left side will be A minus D, right side will be A plus D. Depending on the number of odd terms you have, keep writing the terms on the left and right in the conjugate form. A minus 2D, A plus 2D, something like this. Right? Is that point clear? Whereas when you have odd number of terms, you will start with A minus D and A plus D and A minus 3D and A plus 3D. Means to the D, right, you need to multiply with odd terms. Tanishka, am I clear?
Yes,
Now,
sir.
if you read the 9th question again, right, the sum of read the 9th question in page 124. What did they say? The sum of 3 numbers in AP. So they told 3 numbers. No, 3 numbers means odd number of terms. So what can you consider the terms to be? You can have them as A plus D and A plus 2D also. You could have taken like this also. You're able to understand, ma? Instead of taking it like this, if you take the 3 terms to be A minus D, A and A plus D, the advantage is when they say the sum of the 3 numbers, A minus D plus A plus A plus D, what is going to be the sum? D and D will get cancelled, is minus 3. So 3A is minus 3, which implies A is equal to minus 1. You will get it in one step. Is the point clear? Now you understood why we are writing them like that. Now see, product of 3 terms means A minus D into A plus D is equal to 8. So A into A square minus D square, A into A square minus D square is equal to 8. Right? Is equal to 8, but A is how much? Minus 1. So minus 1 into minus 1 square is 1 is equal to 8, which implies 1 minus D square is minus 8. Bring minus 8 to the left and D square to the right. 9 will be equal to D square, which implies D is equal to plus or minus 3. Okay. So when the common difference is going to be 3, then how will the pattern look like? Pattern will be minus 1, 2. Oh, sorry. A is the middle term, no? You need to be careful with this. Minus 1 and you add 3 to it, it is going to be 2. On the left hand side, it is going to be minus 4. When D is equal to minus 3, middle term is minus 1. Here you will have minus 4 and here you will have plus 2. Is this point clear or not? Is there anyone having doubts in this?
No doubt, sir.
Okay. The next question is.
Can I just show the pattern for even number of terms?
Yeah. Shall I proceed?
Yes, sir.
So let's look at the 10th one now. The 10th one, they're asking something called as arithmetic mean. See, arithmetic mean, you have learned, no? In statistics, what do you mean by mean? What does mean in statistics? If I give you a discrete data and ask you to calculate the mean, what will you do? Sum of all the values divided by n, the number of values. So that mean is actually called as arithmetic mean. Clear? Now, here what they are asking is, find the arithmetic mean between 13 and 9. Sorry, 19. Okay. Anybody who can tell me what is the answer? Now see, are you guys there? I'm not getting response.
Sir, I think it's 16.
16, sir.
How is it 16?
We have to add 13.
19 plus 13 by 2.
Okay, but what is the meaning of arithmetic mean? Let's see. Okay, so listen. My pen is not writing. Now see, if I have two numbers A1 and A2, okay, listen to this carefully. I need to introduce a number capital A. Okay, what am I doing? I'm introducing a number capital A between these two given numbers so that as soon as I insert this capital A, then this sequence will become an arithmetic progression. Is that point clear? Are you able to understand what I'm trying to say? So I'll give you two numbers and I say between those two numbers, insert one number so that after you put that number in between A1 and A2, the sequence A1, capital A and A2 should become an arithmetic progression. Am I right? If that is going to be the case, see, first of all, I'll tell you why when they're asking you the arithmetic mean, why are you adding them and dividing with the number of terms? Okay, you'll understand it. What is the basic definition of arithmetic progression? Anybody? What is the basic definition of arithmetic progression? It says difference between subsequent numbers should be
Equal.
should be equal. Right? Difference between the subsequent numbers should be equal. So if I take the difference between capital A minus A, that should be equal to what value? A2 minus capital A. Am I right? Now, if I take this minus A this side and A1 this side, I'll get 2 times capital A is equal to A1 plus A2, which implies capital A will be equal to A1 plus A2 by 2. Now you understood why actually that formula is coming. Why are you adding and dividing it with 2? Did you understand?
Yes, sir.
This is the logic. Okay. So always, if you need to find something with respect to any progression, this year you're learning about arithmetic. Next year you learn about geometric and harmonic progressions. So anything you want to prove with respect to progressions, just apply the basic definition of it. You'll get the answer. Here, what did I apply? The basic definition is difference between subsequent numbers should be equal. Okay, now it is easy. Now you can take this like a formula itself. So what you people told is right. Arithmetic mean of 13 and 19 is going to be 16. Why is it so? When you insert the 16, when you look at the 16, when you insert the 16, right? Look at the sequence. Is it forming an arithmetic progression?
Yes,
Is it?
sir.
Yes, with a common difference of 3.
3.
Understood? That is why it is called as the arithmetic mean. So what is arithmetic mean? I want you all to conclude it. Arithmetic mean is that number inserted between two numbers so that it makes the sequence an arithmetic progression. Yeah. Similarly, they have given another set, A minus B and A plus B. What is going to be the arithmetic mean? Half of A minus B plus A plus B. So B and B are lost. You are going to get A. That's the answer. Because you'll get 2A by A, 2A by 2, which will give you A. Clear? I hope it is simple.
Yes,
Right.
sir.
So, can you all try the 11th one and tell me the answer in 30 seconds? Direct formula. Read the question and give me the answer.
So 670.
That's right. So what is the formula you applied? N by 2 into 2a plus 2a plus n minus 1 into d. Right? Okay. I'll do the 12th one. Okay. 12th. S1, S2, and S3 be the sum of n, 2n, and 3n terms respectively of an AP. Prove that S3 is equal to 3 times S2 minus S1. Prove that S3 is equal to 3 times S2 minus S1. Okay. Sum of n, 2n, and 3n terms. Okay. So what is the formula for sum of the first n terms? So
N by
S1 will be n by 2 into
2a
2a
plus
plus n 1 into d. Okay. So what is S2 here? 2n by 2 into 2a plus 2n minus 1 into d. Is it right? What is S3? 3n terms, no? So 3n divided by 2 into 2a plus 3n minus 1 into d. Okay. If you guys confirm that this step is clear, I'll proceed to the next step. If it is clear, I'll proceed. Shall I?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay. So if I take the RHS, that looks more complicated to my eyes. I need to take 3 into S2 minus S1. So 3 into, what is S2? 2 and 2 will get cancelled. I'll use a square bracket because I have multiple brackets. So n into, can I write it as 2a plus, wait, n into 2a plus n minus 1 into d minus n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. There is a mistake. Correct it. Let me see how many of you are observant. There is a mistake in this step. I missed something. Two. There are no 2n minus 1. Right. So 3 into 2an plus 2n square d minus nd minus an minus n square d by 2 plus nd by 2. So what will happen here? So this will be 3 into 2an minus an is an plus 2n square d minus n square d by 2 is 3n square d by 2 minus nd by 2. Okay. So this is going to be so I will take n outside. Okay. I'll take 2 also outside so that this becomes 2an plus d into 3n minus 1. Sorry, 2a. Did you understand what I did?
Yes, sir.
So 3n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1. 3n minus 1 into d is actually S3. So what were we asked to prove? Prove that 3 times S2 minus S1 is equal to S3. Right? Now, if you see, we'll do one last problem. So 13, if the sum of n terms of AP is given by Sn is equal to 3n square plus 2n. Okay. Find its nth term. Okay. Find its nth term. Find first term and common difference. See, again, what is the formula for sum of n terms? N by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. So this n by 2 I'll multiply with every term inside. So can I write this as an plus n square d by 2 minus nd by 2? Guys, are you with me?
Yes, sir.
So I'll collect the n terms here. N into a minus d by 2 plus n square d by 2. Can I write it like this? Now, what is this? This is an other way of writing Sn. You need not memorize this, okay? So this one alone, if you remember, if you rearrange it, you're going to get something like this. Now, n into a minus d by 2 plus n square d by 2 is equal to 3n square plus 2n. Am I right? Why did I write 3n square plus 2n? Because that is what they gave us. So you tell me, what should I do now? Compare the coefficient of n here and the coefficient of n here. So a minus d by 2 is 2, and compare the coefficient of n square here and n square here. D by 2 will be equal to 3. So what is the value of d? It is 6. So if you take that and substitute it here, a minus 3 is 2, which implies a is equal to 5. So when you know a and d, they are asking you the nth term. Can you write it? Tn is equal to 5 plus n minus 1 into 6. So that is going to be equal to 6n minus 1. So 6 into n minus 6. Minus 6 plus 5 is going to be minus 1. So 6n minus 1 is going to be the nth term. Is this point clear?
Yes, sir.
So this is how we need to solve. And the next class, that is tomorrow's class, we will solve the exercise problems, level 1 and level 2. Okay. So tomorrow's class, you will get an update from the school. Okay. Depending on when you have the school and everything. So apart from that, is there any other doubt? Okay, then shall we wind up?
Yes,
Sir,
sir.
Yeah, tell me.
sir, actually a message came that tomorrow we have offline school. So we'll have foundation course in the school, right?
I know that is what I have to see, because I put a common schedule for both the schools. So depending on where we can come, I'll update you. Okay. So once I get an update from the school, I'll let you know.
Okay, sir. We have school till 3:30 tomorrow, sir. That's what's given in the
Have till-
message.
You got you have
3:30,
till
sir.
3:30. Okay. I'm not sure if I can make it. Okay, then we'll see.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Yep.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.